Oh, hell yeah. Swiggity, swiggity, we're coming after that Ganon booty. Oh, that was disgusting. Alright, yep, we're back into it. What's up, guys? Thanks for your patience. Thank you so much for your patience. Alright, so let's get back into the swing of things here. Let's pull up our... Where's our restore point? Where's the... What? Where's the restore point? Where is the restore point? Well, don't I feel silly? What? 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 No, I saved this! No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's absolutely not. There's no way. Absolutely not. I know that I saved this. Give me a second here, guys. I'm stopping the stream momentarily. There's no way. There's absolutely no way! I'll be right back, guys. I know I made a save point. I made a save point. I know I did. I know that I did. This is the right account. Like, this has to be. This is the right account. This is so stupid! Oh my god. Oh, we're having a rage play now. Alright, we're going back to the name. We're going back to this. Yeah, you bet we're starting this shit all over again. This is such... No, I'm not gonna read this text. Are you kidding me? I've already read through this text. I got it all epic. I saved it. I go back and I watch these streams through again. I saved this shit. I saved this place and I made a restore point on the Wii U, and it's now it's just gone? Ugh. Go ahead and get going, Uncle. You're gonna die the next time I see you. I am so... Damn it! You know, maybe this is okay because... Damn it, it's gonna take me an hour to get back where I was. So the reason that I'm all, like, hot about this is because... Arsenic has kind of issued a race challenge. And so I was all like, child, I'm gonna get to where you are in one night. And I was gonna have a lot of fun with this. And like, have fun little smack talk with you. And, like, now I can't do that because the game is making me start all over again. And they're all the way in the dark world already. And son of a bitch. What happened to this save point? Yeah, Uncle, you're dead. I know. I told me not to leave the house, and I did anyway, so give me your sword and shield, and let's... God, I don't even care to talk about what Zelda is I don't even care. I'm so disappointed. I am here. This is for my fans. The Wii U, Nintendo, you did this to my fans. You did this to my fans, Nintendo. Now we doubly don't care about Uncle. You bet we don't. You think I should give a shit about this guy? So mean. It's sad that Uncle died, but we already went through the whole spiel where Uncle died, and like now it's just like we... Damn it. The Uncle has been dead for like a day or so now. We've already acknowledged that he's dead. I'm so disgruntled right now. Hi, Madam, it's Wolf. Hey, Wolf. Thanks for coming by. I got your Twitter messages. Thanks so much for sending those. Really appreciate it. Happy that the channel's working out for you. You're in a little bit of a weird spot right now. So I've streamed this game before, Lone Wolf 22, and I went back to go on it because, you know, a friend kind of issued a challenge, and so I was like, oh, you are on. Game on, child. And then the save point is just gone. The save point is gone. The restore point was gone, so I have to go back to where I was. I have to do this all over again. I am filled with rage. A very calm and a very present anger is just boiling inside of my heart. Oh my god. This is not, man, I can't remember this ever happening on the Wii U before. Like, this is a bizarre thing, too. It's not like I can sit here and be like, yeah, this has happened already to me once, and stuff. And, like, I totally can't do that, because this has literally never happened before. I have no, and you guys all saw it. Like, it's on the last stream. You saw me load the restore point, and I saved the game. So I should be at Link's house. Like, I specifically went back to his house to start this, and it didn't work, and I don't know why! Madam, do you want me to stop and play fair? I will allow you a stoppage of 1 day. So, I can't stream this for a super long time, maybe like another hour and a half or something. So, I will basically be able to get back to where I was. And not to mention, you've actually played it for the entire day today, and then like tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Wind Waker. So, sorry, like, I almost don't even want to think about that right now, because I'm just so, what the fuck happened? I'm so pissed off right now. I'm so pissed off I'm gonna die to this asshole. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get this up. Oh, you'll allow me? Yeah, that's exactly how you're gonna look at it. I'm allowing you. I mean, I guess I can't necessarily force you to do it, but, you know. Did I see that Liz is on here? Is that Liz? Is that my artist friend Liz? Hey Liz, how you doing? Good to see you. I didn't know if you'd be able to make it on for this. Hey, everybody go spam Liz with awesomeness, because she's made the art for the channel, the new art and stuff, I mean. And she's done a fantastic job, and I think that she is incredible. And I am very, very honored to work with her, so spam her with love, for she is amazing. Spam her with love for me, because right now I'm just kind of like... Now we gotta listen to this beeping the whole time. Oh, I'm so disgruntled right now. I'm so disgruntled. I'm gonna get this guard the same way I got him last time. Ah! Freaking A, man. I'll stop after I finish this dungeon. Alright, I'll let you finish the dungeon. I'll let you finish the dungeon. Not like I have any power to make you stop, but I will let you finish this dungeon. How about that? Damn it! Oh, this is so stupid. Man, I'm really... Like, I seriously can... Oh, I didn't really had time to do it, but, like... I legitimately, like, thought about streaming for a while longer, or, like, doing something early. Actually, I was thinking about doing something earlier today, possibly, with A Link to the Past. I'm really happy I didn't do it now, because apparently I just would have freaking lost it all. Ugh. I'll stop playing and be fair, because I love fair play, my dear madam. Oh, gee, thanks. I don't sense any sarcasm in your voice, or in your text whatsoever. Alright, Zelda, let's go into the sewers. Oh my god. This is so dumb. So dumb that I had to do this all over again. You guys don't know a frustrated madam until you hear a madam who's lost a save point, I tell you. This is a side of Madam Ripplesworth that you haven't seen before. Freaking snakes! No, I'm not dying in the Emmer-effing sewers of this game that I've cleaned through perfectly the first time through. This is not happening. So all of you snakes can just go kiss my... I might be a little upset by this, guys. Maybe just a little bit. Again, I mean, it's not like I got lost on a... Like, it's not like I beat all 3 and got all the pendants and got my way to the Dark World. It was just like... Is there an in-game feature like the GBA version? Yeah, basically. Kiss your what now? I don't know. I don't even know what I just said. Did I say something about kissing my something? Because... Well, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everything's fine. Okay? Everything's perfectly fine. You would never know it by the tone of my voice. I promise you everything's fine. For the most part. Oh, damn it. Alright. I'm gonna calm down now. There's no point in letting myself continue to stay all flustered and upset. Sorry, everybody. It's just, I like, had a plan for this setup, too. Like, I knew, I actually spent part of the day thinking about it, like, exactly where I was gonna go and stuff. Because, like, I'm really hyper-aware with these streams of, like... I'm hyper-aware of, like, wanting to get through this stuff well. Not to, like, show off anything, but just to make it efficient. Like, I get nervous thinking about Wind Waker and being at the point of the game that we're in. So I was thinking about where we are in the game and, like, how I could do in efficiency's sake and stuff like that. And then, like... So it's really disappointing to come on to, you know... To get here at this point, and it looks... And I have to do it all over again, you know? It just... It basically wrecks all of my plans, which is why I was so... disgruntled. Take a deep breath, man. On the bright side, it's still a beautiful game and everything is okay. Grumpy pants. Yeah, you're right. You know what I really should do to alleviate my stress while I'm quickly going through all this stuff here. Plot, which you can catch up on in the first stream. I'm gonna go take a sip of my Dr. Pepper, because that's exactly what I want to have while I'm in the middle of a live stream, right? Okay. Preacher, pastor, father, whatever you are, get out of my way. Thank you. Oh, I gotta go, madam. It's late over here where I am. Thanks for stopping in, Lone Wolf. Good to see you. Okay, so I was over at Kekrego Village. I need to find Sir Hasarella. I need to do all this stuff again, so... Actually, first things first is I need to kind of pace myself a little bit here because I need to get money to get the bottle again, so... What? Oh yeah, I forgot to show that last time. Sometimes these guards will just camp out in the bushes and just wait for you to find them, which is really sneaky and actually a really great idea. I don't really know. Well, I guess they do it in Wind Waker. I was gonna say I don't really know that they have done that again in a Zelda game, but we just had pretty good examples of it at the last temple we were in the Wind Waker. So. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna fall asleep to this. Neat sleep, sorry, madam. I love to watch. No, it's fine. It's not anything that you haven't seen with the first stream, so, you know. you're gonna be in good shape. I'm so salty right now. Okay, madam, my game is now off. Enjoy catching up, evil laugh. Challenge accepted. Listen, child. Challenge completely accepted. I'll have none of your sass and nonsense thinking you can best me in a game that I've been playing for 25 years. I'll have you know. Look, if there's one thing that's gonna beat me in all this, it's not gonna be you. It's gonna be the system itself. All right. So. Jeez. No, come on, give me money. I need money. The bottle is 100 rupees, man. Like, I wasn't paying attention to it in the dungeons because I was all disgruntled and this chicken's gonna attack me if I'm not careful, and I appreciate getting hearts, but like... No, but seriously, sorry about your save. Yeah, thanks. Also, someone puts bombs in the grass that go off when you hit them. Yeah, I know, right? People in like that? Like that! Exactly like that! People in Hyrule are jerks, right? Just planting bombs all over the place. Yeah, if I step on that, that'll go off and I'll lose some rupees and stuff. Ooh, shoot, we're busting out the child. This competition is getting A+ serious. Yeah, you know it's serious, right? Because remember what I told you, Lauren? I affectionately call people that I like that are younger than me kiddo. Yeah, no, we're busting out the child. I think there's been one use of kiddo and it was sarcastic, so, you know. Oh, Ripple, what can I do for you? I can talk to you about the plot. Yes, indeedy. Well, madam, thanks for distracting me from the hell I'm going through. You are most welcome. Anytime. I try and do what I can. So we're gonna go down here. I don't have enough rupees to... Shoot. I try to pop in here and do this puzzle. Well, I'm not gonna try and actually commit to this puzzle. I'm just gonna break this guy's pots and try and steal whatever rupees he has. A whole $1. Thanks a lot, buddy. Attack animation adds Ocarina of Time, Child Link's Hayaz and the G... Yeah, you know, I have the GBA version of this game. I'm not a huge fan, actually. I got it in the hopes that I would be able to, like, have that nostalgia for, like, this game and stuff. And his Hayaz were super distracting. Like, I legit kept thinking about Ocarina of Time, and I was like, I don't want to think about Ocarina of Time when I'm playing A Link to the Past. I want to think about A Link to the Past. Look at that. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it, and I just went through all this. There is no affectionate kiddo, only a competitive child. Here, I'm too salty to be affectionate currently. You know it. Now we're gonna go through and get this guy's hold everything bottles. For the low price of 100 rupees. Goodbye. Thanks a lot. It's good for business. You are welcome, my good sir. A little bit later on, I'll bring you a fish, and then you'll give me all kinds of good stuff. So that lady's gonna report me whenever I go up here. I'm gonna go ahead and bust through these bushes, though, see if there's anything else that I can get through it. Gonna try and pace myself a little bit better now that this anger is kind of dissipated and my love for this game has come and made itself known. Let this soothing Kakariko Village music just drift into my soul and take me to a happy place. Ah, good old 1992. Hello, child. Hello, fast guy. What's up, man? Yeah, tell me about where the village elder is. I have no clue. Oh my god, he's to the east. Thanks a lot, kid. You guys are getting sassy, Wigglesworth, right now. Oh, the utter sassiest. Madam, I'll have you know I did not finish the dungeon, by the way. I'm being nice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you being nice. You're letting yourself be nice to me. I see what you're doing there. Don't pretend like I don't know what you're doing, cat. Let's see, is it in here? Actually, I didn't grab something. Well, no, you're not who I want, but I'll talk to you anyway. Sorry, but my yard is a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I'll tell you an interesting story. And I'll belch while I do it. There is a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. Heh heh heh. I'd love to see that. It's talking about oh my god. It's talking about the, Zora... I think they're the Zora flippers in this game. There's different elements in different Zelda games to, like, Link being able to swim and stuff like that. It's actually kind of interesting because he can, like, tread water or something in some of the other games. And in this one, he just flat out can't swim. Oh wow, there's a guard here. I had no fucking idea. What a surprise. Sassy Wigglesworth has 10 out of 10 banter. Oh, this kid. Yeah, I want to speak to you, kid. His eyes open up in shock. I can't go out because I'm sick. Cough, cough. Oh, sorry. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming off the mountain. This is my bug-catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. Yeah, thanks, kid. I borrowed the bug catching net. No, I took the bug catching net because I am not returning it to this guy. Also, fun little Easter egg. Here's Mario up here. Hi, Mario. Welcome to my game. Ripple's little leggies doing his tip-tack walkies is giving me a giggle. I'm sorry if that sniff was really loud, by the way. I was trying to do it for comedic effect, and I just realized it was probably, like, a little too much. Yes, I'm allowing you to catch up. What a manly cough you have, small, frail child. Ah, shoot. Here's the wanted man. Yeah, I know. I'm just going and cutting everybody's bushes. I thought they would have appreciated that. I didn't think they'd, like, freak out about it. Okay, let's see here. So we basically want to go, yeah, we kind of want to go the same route that we went through last time, because if we continue to go south, we're basically just passing through our house, and yeah, it's going to be easier if we just go north. Let's just go north. Yeah, you're big and bad. You're big and bad, I know. Watch me beat you. That was such an angry and loud 2 coughs. Look, he's sick, alright? He's sick, and he gave me his bug-catching net. Like, I had to bring authenticity to his cold from the evil air coming off the mountain. Like, that's the key phrase there. It's evil air coming off the top of the mountain. It's not just like, you know, it's not like this kid has the flu or anything like that. He's heading like, he's dealing with some serious ish, supposedly. Or at least I'm making him deal with some serious ish. Alright, I'm starting to feel better now. Now that I got that old rant off my chest, I'm beginning to feel better about things. So we'll get back into this palace, and then we'll make our way. Basically, we'll just defeat the first palace that we got through, and then we'll just keep going. It's really kind of as simple as that. By this point, if the file had saved, I'd be at the second dungeon already, but I guess there's no point in kind of looking at it like that, because... Oh, Man of the Crafts! Sorry. It's a good long one for you. Oh, I just got nailed with that rock. Ugh. Good lord, this acronym is evolving and devolving and revolving. We're now left with that. Alright, hello, Sahasrarella. You're going to tell me the plot, but I'm going to continue to just go past here. Madam, I hope you know my challenge was entirely playful at first, but now I feel obligated to kick your ass at this game, and I'm so sorry. Ah, I just talked to him a second time. Ugh. Thank you. Well, you know, I mean, I've already accepted the challenge that's been issued, so save twice and in multiple places as possible. Also, that's... Thank God I did not miss the crabs. Madam, the crabs, oh sorry. Alright, you're like 5, and you're dying in bed. Also, thank you for letting me borrow your bug catching net. I'm not giving it back ever. You'll probably be dead by then. The child probably will be dead by... No, the child won't be dead by then. Although, unlike in Wind Waker, where you could carry a fairy over to Grandma and she could have her health restored, you can't do the same thing for the child in this game. So, kid just kind of stays sick throughout the whole... Actually, no, that's not true. The kid does not stay sick throughout the whole game. But, as far as your interaction goes with them, I mean, this is basically it. Also, if that gasp was really loud, I'm sorry. I was trying to inhale a deep breath so I could give you a good long sequence of... Alright, well, gonna go doze off now. I'm tired once again. Thanks a ton, madam. Love you a shit ton. Love you a shit ton. Love you all a shit ton. Thanks for being in. Sweet dreams. That's the other thing, too. If you guys are coming in and you're, like, losing sleep for this... It'll be available on YouTube, like, shortly after it finished processing and stuff. So, like, don't lose sleep on my account, okay? That is important. I need the crab noises as a ringtone. Also, I have no idea who the fuck you are, and you don't know who the fuck I am either. I'm a complete stranger, so give me your shit-dying sick kid. This is a robbery! Just gonna snuggle down on my blankets and watch you do what I've already done. Oh, cat. Oh, you're sassy. Sassy. Look, I'm not considering this me doing what you've already done. I'm considering this me doing what I've already done. And the game decided to, like, you know, get on my ass about for some stupid reason. I'm still pissed about that. I'm probably gonna be salty about that for the rest of the game. I'm a high school senior, I'm dead inside and haven't known this mystery woman of sleep for years. It's good, right? Has senioritis clicked in for you yet, Lauren? Because I swear, it kicked in for me, like, the moment I went from becoming a junior to a senior. I was like, screw this, man. Actually, what was funny was, I had a really hard time with school when I was growing up. Like, I don't mean to, like, I don't want to get into, like, too many details about it, because it's not really a story that I want to talk about, but, I had a lot of shitty things happen to me while I was in school, and, to the point where, like, people wondered if I had a learning disability, and when I turned 18, when I became, a senior, my mom actually gave me the option of finishing my senior year, of, like, staying in school and finishing my senior year, or just going to get my GED and calling it done. And that was really weird for me at the time, because I'd only ever heard my mom talk about, like, I mean, she was a kindergarten teacher, right? So, like, she would always talk about, you know, what are you gonna do whenever you graduate and things like that. And so it was, like, I remember exactly what was happening and the exact moment, everything that we were doing the day that she asked me. We had gone to get some food to eat for dinner, and I was driving. We were driving home, and it was a sunset and a late summer day, and she turned to me and she just kind of went, you know, you don't have to finish school if you don't want to. I know that it's been really hard for you and that you kind of hate it, so, you know, if just going to get your GED is really something you want to do, then I think you should go do that. And I just kind of looked at her and was, oh god, I was just so shocked. Like, that just, I never seriously thought that was something she would ever say to me. I always thought that because, like, my mom tried really hard to make school, and I never gave her enough credit for this, but she tried really hard to make school interesting for me and to kind of help make me be a better student. And I always kind of shot her down for that. And I wish I hadn't. I mean, I was a kid at the time, so I didn't know any better, but, like, in retrospect, I wish I'd done better with that. And so the thought that she would come to me and say, you know, hey, do you not want to finish school and just take this simple test and have a GED? Because I'm fine with that. Was a completely foreign, I mean, it was a foreign concept to me. So my response to her was, you know, I wanted to quit school for years. I mean, I just didn't want to do anything with regards to school. And then here I was in my senior year, and now she's asking me this question. And I remembered saying to her, I made it this far, like, I might as well finish it. And I really genuinely wonder what she would have done, if I said, yeah, sure, I'll take my GED and call it good. And I wish I'd asked her why she offered that for me. Actually, that's gonna be one of the biggest mysteries for the rest of my life, is why my mom was kind of giving me permission to, in a way, ditch school and just get my GED and, you know, call it all good from there. I have 4 credits of weighted class, so I don't care what happens with my classes anymore. 5 GPA from those 4 classes to balance out my lack of shits to give. Senioritis clicked in the first week. I skipped all of that and still skip classes now. I'm trying to kill a thing here. Hold on, give me just a second. It's lit. Also, my precious madam is such a hard worker. Bless your heart. Your mom is a very considerate woman. This room gives you the perfect amount of pots to throw at skeletons, and you fought them all with a sword. What the fuck, madam? Yeah, you know what? Because I wanted to. Because I'm allowed to play this game how I want to, just as you're allowed to play this game how you want to. Alright? I don't criticize how you play this game. I haven't heard you I haven't given you sass for that. You want to beat everybody with a bottle? You beat everybody with a bottle. I haven't complained. I think you need to watch your tone, young lady. I was over here talking a sentimental story about my mama. And you know what? I'm gonna beat these guys any way that I want to while I'm talking about my mama, because my mama's proud of me. That's all I need to know. Also, I'm calling her Mama when I never called her Mama in my life. Revenge of the Pots. Hold up. Anti-fairies need to chill out. Y'all need to calm down. Whoa, you need to calm down. Oh my god, will you go down, please? Go south. What the? Thank you. Oh shit, here's the young lady. I'm shook to my core. Mama Madam has spoken. You called me young lady, dies of laughter. Who's this woman named Madam? You want to beat everyone with a bottle, you beat everyone with a bottle. It's true, you can beat a lot of people with bottles in Zelda games. It's not a foreign concept. The sass is out, man. You've provoked the sass. Mama Cat is superior to Mama Madam. Na 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 na. So you rob a sick dying child and now you want to beat people with bottles. Look, I didn't say Zelda was a good sympathetic moral series, okay? I just said... Alright. So these guys are gonna be in here. I need to light this up. Get these out again. Please go down. Thank you. Oh, man, lucky shot. Really need some more, like... No, don't come after me. No, don't come after me. I just said don't come after me. I swear this is quickly becoming one of my favorite Zeldas next to Ocarina of Time, The Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword, which are all three perfectly awesome Zeldas. Ah! I'm seriously considering once I'm finished with this, I've already thought about streaming Ocarina of Time, because I probably know that one just as well as I know this one. What are you awake for? Go away! Come on. Wake up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. You're gonna get all sassy with me. Madam will always be better than Mama. I have a lot of favorite Zeldas. Madam, you've turned my baby against me. She did that of her own volition, thank you very much. I didn't need to do anything. I just needed to be myself. I was who I am. I was true to me. I'm so sassy right now. Oh, man. Bet you never thought this little competition was going to turn into this, did you? Listen to the sass. The sass dripping is real. This is what fun competition is, my friends. It's when you can have light banter between the two of you that seems a little on the rough side, but in actuality is just full of mutual respect and enjoyment and rub. There we go. Oh my god, this divide between Madam and Arsenic in competition. I'm just as conflicted as my preteen self was with Team Edward versus Jacob. Holy shit, Madam, you said sketch, right? Holy you should nobody said sketch. I have a friend who has got a very similar internet nickname to yours, so I learned how to say it pretty quick. Your game, your rules, baby. Hell, alright. I love the sassy Madam. Yeah, the significant other gets a lot of sassy Madam, but that's fun, because we have some good chemistry that way. Alright, let's go, fellas. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Oh, I did that way better than I did the first time through. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hell yeah! Did you see that? Did you see that, huh? Yeah, you saw that. You see that, cat? That's me coming up right behind your ass. Right behind you. Even when you're in the dark world. Will you let me down these stairs, please? Thank you. Speaking of Madam, spent the entire day with her significant other. Initiate the ooze. It's midnight, it's insomnia and delirium time. Team Edward or Jacob Wolfie, I never knew who was better. You know, it wasn't until a couple of years ago that I actually read those books. And, I got what people were talking about. But I also wasn't. Oh my god, I didn't even finish the third book. I, threw it. It's me coming up right behind your ass. Yes, indeed. Me and Kat are still way ahead of you. Yeah, you're way ahead of me for now. That's the key thing. For now. For now. Alright, so now that we're actually initiating the second part of our adventure here. Let's break through here. Continue to break through here. I haven't used Red Voice in a while. I use that primarily with Wind Waker. There's no red text in these, so it's a little bit hard. So bad, I hate them so much. I wrote fanfiction about it in the 8th grade. It was so bad. Yeah, they're not, like I said, I got it, but I didn't, like... I finished the first one, and I was like, alright, that was whatever. And then I finished the second one, and I was like, well, these are already better than the movies, so... And then I finished... I got, like, partway through the... And I'm using air quotes here, and you can't see it. Climactic final battle of the third one, and I was like, God, this game... These books suck. Like, I just couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, you're back. Hey, Max. How's it going? How was your day, man? Good to see you. Soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Thank you. I don't need you to do either of those things, but it was nice to see you. Madam Crabs. Yes, there were crabs. I think your fanfiction is better than the actual Twilight books. Lauren, haven't read it yet, but 10 out of 10 way better than the actual books. See, Lauren? All you had to do was talk about it, and you have fans already. That's how simple fanfiction is. Man, I'm gonna go get the flippers so you can get a free bottle. I know. I know about the flippers and the free bottle. Forced myself to read Breaking Dawn to get reading points at school. Secret confession time, I actually waited a day-long line to get a flower from their wedding scene, which I still have because I deserved it. That is true. If you wait that long for that something. Actually, when I lived with a couple of friends of mine, we waited in line to... Do I want to go get that right now? Possibly. Pretty shit migraine all day. Both my cousin was in the hospital, but we're all back now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Max. Sorry, I'm trying to kind of game plan how I want to do this here. Do you make the crab noises around significant other? I don't, actually. I'm sure if they did, they would give me a strange look. I don't know. Actually, they might have heard it before. I can't remember. Let's go around here. We didn't actually go and visit around this area when we had the last stream, so let's do this real quick. Oh god, there was a bomb that I stepped... Ah, jeez. Hello, witch. Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Making mushroom brew I am. Oh yes, I can give her something important later on, but now I'm gonna bust into her house. Let's see. 160. I could get a blue... Yeah, but I'm actually kind of in good shape right now. Trying to strategize how to catch up to me. Look, it's not all about you, okay? Oh my god. You little arrogant ass. Listen to you. Yeah, we can't move anything around here, especially this big old guy right here. This isn't something that we'll be able to get to. See, he's all stressed about it. Something that we're not going to be able to get to for a while here, and I just destroyed your sign. Sorry, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. What were you doing there? Were you protecting the sign? That's very, like, unnecessary, dude. Yikes. Let me see here. I left fanfiction 2 years ago, and you left them in grade 8. I haven't left fanfiction yet, not gonna lie. I don't like beer, but if I was in those books, I'd probably be drinking too. Yeah. I think I threw... Yeah, I threw the third book across the room. Because I was so tired of it. It was so melodramatic, and it was so... I didn't even finish... What is the third one? Eclipse? Yeah, I didn't even finish Breaking Dawn. I didn't even start Breaking Dawn. You know what, Sketch? Some of us are late bloomers, and I didn't develop a personality till, like, the 6th grade. Being exact. Whoa. Whoa, you got glitched out there, my friend. You feeling alright? Oh, here's more crabbies. Let's see. Just trying to think if there's some like little... Oh yeah, there's little apples here that you can use to get hearts back. I forgot about that. How do you move the sign I've been trying and failing? You literally just pick it up like you pick up anything else. There's no real secret to it. You just walk up to it and press A. There's this. I had a little cat and dog debate this morning, and I am ready for sassy battle. Here's another fairy fountain for you. Ease my weariness, even though I really don't need you to. Breaking Dawn is not worth it. Don't worry, I haven't felt like I've been missing out on anything. Depends on who's the author and what characters in the fan story. Some fanfiction can be good. Some fanfiction actually can be really, really good for, actually, if you guys want a really simple, like, young adult book series recommendation, I've got one for you just for the sake of the fact that I kind of actually know this writer. If you are into, like, fairy tales, there's an author out there by the name of Marissa Meyer, and not to be confused with Stephanie Meyer, of course. But Marissa, for the longest time, when she was like a teenager, she wrote a lot of Sailor Moon fan fiction, but she was constantly saying that she was using it as like writing practice, so she wanted like as harsh a critique as you could possibly give her because she took it seriously. So like some fan fiction can actually be used for like people who legit want to do better at writing, and she like practiced like plot structure and like character study and all kinds of stuff, and then she had a blog and talked about like how many copies of her first book were rejected and how many times she had to rewrite it and all that time. Like basically gave everybody a really good idea of what it takes for like a young author to actually like get themselves known in the published world. And then she ended up getting her book published, and it's a New York Times bestseller, and it's part of a series called the Lunar Chronicles, and the first book is called Cinder, and it's a futuristic retelling of the stories of Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, Rapunzel, and Snow White, and they are sensational. They're set in like different parts of the world and like a base on the moon, and there's like a whole deal about like werewolves and genetically altered humans to become werewolves and stuff. Like they're so good. Oh, they're so good. And I got to meet her once. I got to meet her at a book signing when Winter came out. And I told her, I can't believe I did this. It was like the first genuinely fangirly moment I had, because I've been reading her stuff since I was like, since I was like 13 years old, I think. Oh, shoot, I just fucked myself up with that. And now here she was, like a New York Times best-selling writer. And I got the chance to like walk up to her and she asked me how I felt about the event, and I was like, it's cool. And she was like, awesome, I'm glad you're having a good time. And so I was finally like, so I said, I've actually been reading your I've actually been reading your fan fiction since I was like really young, and I remember you saying all this stuff about how you wanted to become a professional writer, and like now you have, and I think that's so amazing, and I'm so happy for you that you've been able to achieve your dream, and you're very much an inspiration for fan fiction writers, because you've like given us like something to look forward or look up to, you know, like some people just hear fan fiction and they're like, oh god, fan fiction, but some people are actually like really fucking good at it. And she was one of those people that were really fucking good at it. And she was like really, you know, she was really, really appreciative of that. And, it was a really cool moment for me to be able to say that to her. Actually, I meant to bring this up to her and I totally didn't. But, I wrote a short story to one of her, Sailor Moon fan fictions once, and she commented on it and said that she really liked it, and it was like the greatest compliment I've ever gotten on any story I've ever written ever. You know, when the original author can come up to you and be like, oh, I loved this so much, this was so in character, and it's just so them and stuff, and you're just sitting in your, you're sitting in your room, and you get that email with that notification, and then you see the name attached to it, and you're just like, ah! You know what I mean? Maybe you don't know what I mean, I don't know, but it was certainly a big moment for me, and a moment that I'm very proud of, and oh my god, I'm gonna die defending a fish. I'm gonna run out of here real quick. What is this person's name? Their name is Marissa Meyer. And the first book of the Lunar Chronicles is called Cinder. Terrific, terrific series. Very highly recommended. Do you like us calling you Daddy or Zaddy? No? Some incredible fanfiction out there. Yes, there is. Madam, please, I will topple this boat. I want to read your stories. Was it a full-on scream? That was beautiful. I did turn away from the microphone, so I hope that wasn't, like, too loud. The Marissa Meyer, not to be confused with Stephanie Meyer, who writes the Twilight series. Marissa is unrelated. Yeah, Marissa Meyer. She used to write Sailor Moon fanfiction, and now she's a New York Times best-selling author, and she's coming out with another book here real soon. Oh shit, I haven't pre-ordered that. I meant to. ASMR screaming for 10 hours. I don't think anybody would appreciate the sound that I just made for 10 hours. I know you don't say your real name, but how old are you? I am 30 years old. I was gonna go bring that fish back up to the guy in Kakariko Village because he gives you a bunch of free shit, but I'm kind of distracted here. Did I miss a scream? I had to deal with a cat. Yes, you did. I was talking about having the opportunity to meet a favorite author of mine, and I went, or something like that. That one was a little worse than the one that I actually did. I'm so sorry, you guys. What kind of person? Why do you guys like me? Back it up a minute or two. You want to hear this, or did it just happen again? It was not as good as the first one. There was definitely more energy in the first one. Intentionally avoiding these areas around the shallow water, for I cannot swim. Linky Poo cannot swim, and that is a shame. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck was that scream? I'm freaking deaf. I'm sorry. I'm half expecting your significant other to walk in thinking you're dying. Nah, they won't. They won't. Mostly because you're weird. You title your emails in all caps. No, I title my Stranger Things Season 2 reviews in all caps. Everything else is just kind of par for the course. Madam, would it be weird to put your birthday on my phone calendar so I remember to send you a birthday message? No, I don't think so. My birthday is December 27th, so throw it up there. If you want to bake me a cake, I'll accept that too. This man says something. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by the sun. Leave him alone. Okay. I totally have seen these covers now that I'm looking at it. They're great. I have the cover of Winter autographed by the book cover artist. Like, Marissa Meyer was there, and the cover artist was there. It was really cool. I would like to get them framed one of these days, but I haven't been able to do that. So yeah, my birthday's on the 20th. Oh god, my birthday's not too terribly far from right now, as a matter of fact. Softly, what the fuck? You're a deep-cut nerd. Yeah, I don't expect anything. I don't expect anything less than fully nerdy, okay? Or fully weird. So, you know, I hold that title with, oh shit, I can't be here yet. Fuck, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, go away. So, go away. Shoo. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Go, stop it. It's Because you get a whole bunch of this shit and then you can't read it, right? Well, you gotta go get a book from the library. But you can't, like, go to the book. You can't get the book from the library if you don't actually go back to Kakariko Village, you know? So close to Christmas, does that suck? No, it doesn't suck. My mom insisted that my birthday and Christmas be treated separately. Excuse me, so So, no, it's not so bad at all. But I realized that it could be a lot worse. Seriously though, Madam, that second scream made you sound like the memified Wilhelm scream. Sorry. Madam is so badass she only goes to fairies with already full health. Yeah, respect please. I had to let all my weirdness go for years, just now getting back into it. Is she a deep cut nerd or a deep fried nerd? Both. Both. A friend of mine taught me a long time ago that no matter how old you are, to fully embrace how weird you are, because your weirdness makes you uniquely you. So I tend not to care that I tell people things like, you know, I've mentioned before that I enjoy Sailor Moon. So I have all 5 seasons of Sailor Moon on Blu-ray, or excuse me, on DVD. I have the 2 seasons of Sailor Moon Crystal on Blu-ray, and I have all of the movies on DVD. And I want to start trying to get like the plushies or the little Funko Pop figures. And let's see what else. Just like a bunch of little random shit like that. Actually, I would like to get like the DVD copies of the musicals, because the new musicals that have come out with like the all-female casts are actually pretty kick-ass. They're a fun time. Madam, my playful banter is made of nothing more than respect for you. Same here. Let your freak flag fly. Let's see. And before anybody asks, my favorite Sailor... Man, fairies are just out in full force right now. Good grief. I need Funko Pops of my sweet Sailor gaze, please. Same here. What's up? Pay me 20 rubies and I'll let you open one chest. You can keep what's inside. What will you do? I'll go ahead and do it. Let's go over here. Hey, 50 rubies. That is called a profit. That works. My favorite Sailor Senshi is Jupiter. Jupiter's my girl. Followed very, 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 very closely by Uranus. Both of them kind of helped me be comfortable with who I was, because I really liked that about Mako-chan, was that she, that's the book I need to get into the dungeon, by the way. When I was younger, I had that whole, like, real tough but real tender, but not knowing how to kind of fit it in, because the world was so much, like, the world was so seriously, like, you have to be a one or the other kind of thing. And she was just like, she was who she was, and she was trying to find her niche of, like, acceptance too. And so another reason why I like Usagi is because Usagi just, like, accepts everybody no matter what. And once she had the one person who accepted her, she just was who she was. And I was like, I can relate to that. I can totally relate to that, actually. So I guess you could say that Mako-chan was my Usagi, and that I just felt like I could be whoever I was, and screw whoever thought differently. A+ dork, I'm doing the same thing with Steven Universe. This is a shame for reason. I've not actually seen Steven Universe. I've gone back and forth on whether or not I want to watch it. I've heard good things, and I've also seen things that have made me pause. So... new subscribers, and oh my god, your videos are amazing. You're my new fave. Thank you, Kim Kim. Appreciate it. Happy to see you on the stream. How tall are you? I'm not 5'9". I'm like 5'6" and a quarter. But thank you for giving me that extra little boost. I appreciate it. Let's see. Anybody else saying anything here that I need to? Wish I'd had that inspiration when I was a kid. I consider myself very fortunate, actually, that I kind of had that inspiration. And then actually, when Cloverway was bold enough to actually try and do and actually try and bring the S season to the States, I was able to really relate to Haruka as well, for just like being who she is and stuff. Anyway, we're gonna go and we're gonna read this shit. To open the way to go forward, make your wish here and it will be granted. off we go. Do you wear glasses in real life? Not at the moment, but I actually have been told by an eye doctor that I'm gonna need, like, for what I'm doing right now, for, like, streaming and electronics and stuff, I actually should be wearing glasses. So, I actually got a prescription written out, like, earlier this year that I never... that I never got filled out for some stupid reason. So, theoretically, yes, I should be wearing glasses, but I'm not wearing glasses right now. Let's see. You're welcome, man. You can complain when I accidentally insulted your height, so I thought I'd make it up to you. I always wonder what Link wished for. They changed the wish in the GBA version. Link wished for the ability to be able to talk, and instead he got the ability to be able to go inside the dungeon. Poor Link. All he wants is to be able to speak, you know? Are your pronouns she, her? Yes. And it is cold and sorry, I don't mean to keep missing that earlier question that you asked. Yes, it is cold and rainy where I am. Actually, it was really cold this morning, so I was happy that I was not outside at work today, but I felt for my coworkers. Oh, I can't open this yet. Can I? Nope. I went to the wrong side of the dungeon to start. Oh well. That's okay. I think it's the Orb of Courage, but he still can't talk to Zelda. It's an issue, man. No way! Stop attacking me. I'm trying to get this guy. Whine. I'm whining like a little bitch. You know, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. What was I thinking? I was thinking about a song earlier that was really comfortable for me to, like... that was really comfortable for me to sing, and I can't remember what it was. Laughs in Texan, it's never cold here. How do you sleep? Like backside, tummy? Usually on one of my sides. I prefer my left side. But my significant other likes to sleep to their right, so I'll usually sleep to, I like sleeping to my right side, but they also like sleeping on their left side, so I sleep on my left side so that we can spoon. How does one laugh in Texan with a lot of y'alls? We all have that one lady we can't talk to in our lives. My day started at 44 degrees in the weather app on my phone, so the high would be 41. Yeesh. Wish I made good jokes, but I just spam with Jingle Jangle Boy and Link Please and hope I get a laugh from that and I enjoy feeling important. You're important. You came up, you created a whole, like, Wigglesworthian meme, so, you know. You definitely bring comedy to things. Give yourself credit for that. Stop. Just stop, all of you. You especially, you little stinker. It's actually funny to look at this game as it is now and remember, like, didn't we just beat this enormous boss in Wind Waker in the same sand area? And now it's all like, it's way level, right? Oh yeah. Oh, this is what I need right here. Oh, the master key of the dungeon. Hell yeah, it is. So we can spoon. Okay, same, except I'm a big baby, 100% tiny ass little spoon. I still have the spoon, even if it's not spooning. Four balls on top of my head. Well, I enjoy being the big spoon too. It's just like, I don't know. Ah, shit, I went the wrong way. Whoops, too far up. Most fun video to record gaming doesn't count. Ooh. Ooh. Most fun video to record. Most fun video record was probably the one about the last piece of cake. I don't get a chance to just have, like, a lot of requests that I get, a lot of them generally tend to be on the serious side, so I don't, like, get a chance to just have fun banter with the audience, in that way. So probably that one. But being the little spoon with wild curly hair always ends up in the other person's face, R.I.P. Being the little spoon is nice. Go away. You can stay in your frozen animation too, that actually helps me out a lot. Oh, I haven't gotten the Titans mid yet. Jeez. Getting way ahead of myself. I locked myself in the washroom, man, and you never have that last piece of cake back. Would you like us to start requesting lighter content? I would like you to request whatever you would like to request. That's not to imply that I wish you would give me something different. It's just more like, I mean, there's a lot of serious topics to cover, and I would like to cover those, because I know that that kind of helps a lot of people, but, I mean, if someone, I don't know how many people just kind of come up with this idea of, you know, last piece of cake, go. You know what I mean? So, like, oh, it's like literally the one door I've not gone through yet. So I realize that that's not, like, the easiest of things for people to just spontaneously come up with. Like, I kind of thought about doing, whenever someone requests something like a first date, I really think about doing, like, a first date kind of gone wrong. Not in the same sense of confession gone wrong, but in the sense of, like, you're trying to cook a nice dinner for somebody and shit just keeps going crazy. Like, you know, something boils over, or, like, you don't, you don't realize that they're allergic to something, and, like, you know, that kind of stuff. I used to love being a little spoon, but now having someone's arm over my middle and having their breath wafting near my face makes me anxious and feel claustrophobic. So beautifully gentle, and understanding the darker stuff really speaks to your vocal tone. And I do like the darker stuff, the dramatic stuff. I like the stuff that helps, and I like the stuff that lets me kind of, like, tap into that part of acting. So glad my wife loves being the big spoon, because always if I had a partner that was also a little spoon, we'd both be laying in bed with a big spoon. Gone wrong funny's a really idea. Do it. Love a date audio like that. Suits me perfectly. Being a big spoon, I'm a stubborn ass. Knew either I'm rather tomboyish with long curly red hair. I'm sure curly red hair actually makes me more self-confident. So, true story, I used to have a pixie cut. And boy do I miss it. It was super convenient. I don't mind having long hair, but I keep it back a lot. And, like, growing up, I got exposed to a lot of static cling, and so I don't necessarily like having hair get stuck to my face every single winter. It gets a little irritating after a while. No. And, so some friends encouraged me to get a pixie cut, and I loved it. I kind of missed having the longer hair, and then when we kind of first started, my significant other was like, I don't want to, you know, it's your choice to make, you can do whatever you want to, but I think you're really beautiful with long hair. And I was like, long hair it is! So, you know. Whoops, that's not the button I messed to press, sorry. So this is real simple. You can just sit here and hack your sword away while these things fly at you. Really like the difference in your voice between light and dark content. I'm totally formally requesting an impromptu water gun fight. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, please email that to me. I'd love to put that on the list. Water gun fight. Oh, man, that'd be awesome. Alright, fine. I'll just start running around here. Come on. Hurry up. Get the tossing out of your system. Excuse you? What the hell was that? Do you have an Adam's apple? Because I feel like I have an Adam's apple. No, I do not. I got a pixie cup. I refuse to have my hair shortened, so I'm really poofy. Water gun versus sing sprayer. Person is oh man, oh, those are such great ideas. Paintball session. I have to actually have done paintball first for that to work, I think. Man, I feel so stupid now. Entire time through this dungeon, I was frantically running away from flying forward tiles. Yeah, when you have a bigger shield, you can just hold up the shield, and they bounce off of it. But kind of the easier way to do it is to just go ahead and strike them down with your sword. Water gun fighting, but fucking serious competition. Oh my god. You guys are making this more and more fun the more you talk about it. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Any of you have hearts? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hearts. Oh my god, no! Ugh. Alright, first death. Well, you're clearly a gamer. Do a couple playing a game together and getting a little too competitive. And there's an idea in that too. Actually, you know, if I really wanted to make that a good one, what I could do is I could just have them play Mario Kart, because Mario Kart is the wrecker of friendships and relationships. And I think everybody knows this by this point. Serious competition like my need to best Madam in her childhood game, paintballing hurts my sister. Can be point blank in the cheek as a kid. Ouch. It's not a wholesome domestic family without two married people seeing who can make bigger fart bubbles in the bathtub. God, that would be a hard one to roleplay. An audio where you're gaming and then significant other watchers can cuddle up. Favorite scent of candles? Blue shell bullshit, I can't even cart. Yeah, right? Actually, no, if you want to talk about some bullshit, the original Mario Kart has a lot of bullshit in it, and I mean a lot. Like, it's just, there's elements of the original Mario Kart that are fucking unfair. That you didn't realize how unfair they were until you had, 20 some odd years on other Mario Kart games. God, I hate this one. Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to get the last time. Then we're gonna do this one more time. Sounds like my brothers. I was usually target practice. Actually, if I stay... Yeah, here's another deal. If you don't move further into the room, then they just bounce off the doorway like this. It was on purpose. I pissed her off. She shot me in the face and I was hate it most. That's vicious. I went with some friends when they went paintballing, but I didn't actually do it. Thinking back on it, I can't remember why, actually. Alright. Is there a heart or a fairy to be had here? No, but there's a key. I guess there's that at least. Oh yeah, this part. Okay. There's one of these big guys here again. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Achha! Oh yeah, here's all the stuff that I was looking for earlier. Let me go over here and screams of anger. Favorite candle. Actually, I love the scent of cinnamon. Cinnamon. Oh, that's funny. That doesn't show up on the capture. So all you're seeing is the wall moving backwards, but the room is shaking. That's interesting. I didn't realize that you wouldn't see that on the capture. How funny. So probably something cinnamon scented, or something kind of fruity scented. Alright. Easy to beat these guys is just kind of hover. They all take a hit whenever you do this. So, a little tip here. Whoops. Ah. Just kind of hover over them like this, because they're all going to spit those rocks in different directions, right? So you might as well get yourself as close to the first one that you can, and that way you'll kind of have a chance. I guess I did hit one in midair, but it's a little bit easier to do it like this because it helps you kind of get a head start on them before they get out, you know. And then you also have an opportunity to take them down one by one if they will go down. So. Level of maturity. When I was a kid, I always thought these little rumbles in the ground looked like buttholes. And I don't know how many other people did too, but there you go. There's an insight of a child madam for you, I guess. This boss music is so epic. Oh, I love it so much. When I heard this live for Symphony of the Goddesses, I was just, I freaked out in my seat. Don't go at the same time. I'm never gonna take care of you at an efficient rate of you. Whoa. There we go. And this guy shoots rocks in every direction, and he's the last one. Oh, come on, dude. Quit being so sassy. Come on, man. I know I got you at least a handful of times. Oh, good grief. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then you'll give me a heart. And then I'll catch the pendant in midair with a hero pose. Wakey wakey eggs and bakey screams at Madam from downstairs. She's still sleeping upstairs at noon. First song you ever bought? Oh my god, I don't even remember the first song I ever bought on iTunes. No clue. Smell of cinnamon is gross. We gotta get the demon out of here. What's wrong with the smell of cinnamon? But Madam is special, so no. Glad somebody said it. Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm dead inside more than usual. I love you, my beautiful trash fam. I love you, Madam. I'll send you that email right now. Thanks a lot, Lauren. Sleep well. Cinnamon is amazing. Saith not those lies. The demon inside of Madam is what makes her amazing. Screams Madam from downstairs while she still sleeps upstairs and wakey, bakey, Madam. Also, why the fuck did you think that they were worms coming out of the buttholes? I didn't say it made sense. I just said that's how... That's where my mind went. I mean, I was kind of like, do they look like buttholes? And I like, that was something that I could never say to my mom, because, oh my god, my mom would have swatted my ass if I'd said that when I was a kid. Where do we want to go now? We're gonna have to get the flippers here pretty soon. So we should probably make our way over in that direction. Excuse you. Excuse you! Anyway, what's wrong with cinnamon? Like, I have two enormous weaknesses. Oh, hi, Sahasrarala. Your trial in desert has made you stronger. The blood of the hero must be in your veins. That's all you have to say? Old man? Old man? Madam, how far along are you going tonight? I'm probably only gonna be able to go for another 20 minutes. Did you ever get in trouble at school? I got in trouble once in school, and that was for punching a boy. I made him cry. I didn't punch him, like, real back and let her rip. I actually punched him by accident. He was pissing me off, and I was trying to get him to stop doing what he was doing, and he was sitting in front of me in the bus, and I grabbed him by his jacket collar and went to shove him, and when I shoved him, my fist just collided with his jaw, and he started crying right there. So, you know. Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. Thank you. Excuse me while I pillage everything. These are all mine now. Cinnamon's actually too strong for my senses. It makes me sick. Also, the smell of that fake chocolate smell like chocolate milk makes me sick. Ah, okay, I get you. Yeah, some people can't do certain scents with cinnamon, and I get that. Smell of vanilla and cinnamon are like my ultimate weakness. Oh yeah. Yeah. Vanilla's pretty awesome too, actually. Let's see, where do I want to go from here? I probably want to go back up and visit the witch. No, go away. No, go away. Leave me your heart. My mom has this vanilla car freshener. She bought me 3 for my room, so I'm damn lucky. Yeah, I don't know. I have this weird thing about scents. When I was younger, so for a long time I lived in the, oh, hey pretty lady. When I lived in the, in my parents' basement, like they refurbished their basement and made it my bedroom. This was after I had a job, so sometimes I would just buy dinner for myself, right? So once I ordered pizza, and my mom, just being a sweet mom, brought it to me while I was downstairs in my room. So I ate the pizza, the crap. So I ate in my room, and I was just like, yeah, this is life, and I had a mini fridge, and I had a bunch of, like, soda in there and stuff. And everything was all good until I went to bed that night. And when I went to bed, my sheets smelled like pizza. And I could not escape it. And ever since then, I cannot stand to cook in areas that are not ventilated. So, like, whenever I'm making a big meal, I have to, like, put the windows open and stuff. I can't just let that smell. Because, like, my mom would also make, like, fried chicken and stuff. And when she would do that, and I'd wake up in the morning, come back upstairs, the room just smelled like fried... Oh, and it would... God, don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Oh, thank you, dude. Oh, how nice of you. Anyway, I would just smell fried chicken, and it would just be like, ugh. And, like, a scent would just linger everywhere, and, oh, man, it gets on my nerves now. So every time I cook, I can't do it. I have to have ventilation going. Having a lingering smell just drives me completely insane. Like, bedroom doors are always shut whenever I cook, and, like, if I can smell it in the sheets or whatever, or on my clothes, like, whenever we go to a restaurant, I can't do it. I have to wash the sheets, or I can't, like, you know. It's an issue, man. That's for sure. So that's why you said you need windows open when you cooked in one of your audios. Did I say that in one of my audios? I actually don't remember that. Believe it or not. I say a lot of different things in my audios. Some of them have gotten a little bit more personal than I care to admit lately. What's your favorite meal or restaurant? Ooh, my favorite meal. I do really like Italian. I caught a fairy, and I will keep it in a bottle. I like, honestly, I could be a meat and potatoes kind of girl. I could be really, really good with, oh, because I need to get it from the other side, okay. Lingering smell thing is the worst. I work at a coffee shop, I get it. Oh, thank you, somebody gets it, awesome. God, I can't think of a favorite meal, but I honestly would probably be just perfectly fine with, like, meat and potatoes and stuff. I love steak. Actually, the significant other makes pretty awesome mashed potatoes, so probably their homemade mashed potatoes are practically a food group. And hey, look, we got the ice rod. Look at that. I'm not quite as obsessive, but I have certain things I won't wear to work. Yeah. Hey, which audio was it where I said opening the windows for ventilation? Now, I'm curious. I can't remember. When did I say that? I'm nervous now. My mom will cook chili, and she never closes the doors or open the windows so it gets in my room, and I'm like, what the fuck, why? Well, there you go. Now you know, just close the bedroom door. I don't get that mad at him. I love the smell of food throughout the house. It makes me think of my family dinners, my childhood. Yeah, I know. I think the problem was that it wasn't necessarily... There are a lot of rubies, but defeating enemies is the secret of my success. I'm just, like, ripping these guys off when it comes to... I think it was Confession Gone Right. Oh, you know what? It might have been Confession Gone Right, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think it was Confession Gone Right. There's a handful of things that I say to the character that I love about them that are actually true about me in Confession Gone Right. So, you know, life imitates art, or art imitates life, however that quote goes. It's a little bit more true than you think. I just picked up a bush. Favorite meal is either... Oh, geez, all the enemies are just swinging out. Hi, guys. What's up? How's it going? Let's see. No, stop. Stop, you sassy sons. You sassy sons of bitches. Just stop. There we go. My favorite meal is either homemade shrimp and Alfredo. Oh god, that sounds delicious. Or something I make from scratch using homemade biscuits with shredded and white meat, chicken on top with 2 different types of cheese. Okay then, man. Whew. You can cook dinner for me anytime. Having a can of cream chicken soup all around it. True about you is in thing you love about yourself or things you say to your partner? True about me as in things, like, about myself. Like, things that I've actually done or things I actually do. That kind of thing. Wow, that arrow could not have aimed any better for me. That was hilarious. I love that you don't think it's annoying that I have to open all the windows when I cook or something. Okay, yeah, something like that. Oh god, celebrity crush? Oh, I gotta go to the map to think about this one before I get myself in danger thinking about this. Celebrity crush. You know, I know that it's been several years since she was in a really good movie. But I still think Catherine Zeta-Jones is really hot. But if I had to go for, like, a current, Amy Adams, 100%. I've recently discovered that I have a thing for redheads, so. To detach the celebrities even know who there is nowadays, such a sad person. Huge cook, love making homemade dishes. Totally bake you a cake for your birthday. Man, I remember the first time I found out that Catherine Zeta-Jones didn't have a Spanish accent, because I was really familiar with her on one of the Zorro movies. I think it was The Mask of Zorro. And when I found out she was Danish and she actually had an English accent, I was just kind of like, what is life right now? Mine has been and always will be Kate Beckinsale. I love her. I'm trying to think of, like... Was there any... You know what, actually, I think Christopher Reeve is pretty hot, to be honest with you. So I guess you could go that route. I'm trying to think of, like, if there's any guy that I thought... I'm having a harder time picking that one out, honestly. I did have a thing for Brandon Routh for a little bit, but I also like Superman, so that shouldn't necessarily... Actually, now that I've said Christopher Reeve, I guess that shouldn't surprise anybody that Superman is anywhere on that list. Can we have you say that collection of bluttering sounds again? Let me think here. Now I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna get to where I want to go. I think I'm walking in circles now, actually. No, I'm going where I want to go. I'm going where I want to go. Hey man, I'm contemplating whether or not I should learn a Zelda song for my clarinet. Can I have your opinion? The opinion is yes. Learn a Zelda, or are you actually asking me, like, which song you should play for your clarinet? Because that's an entirely different question. They look so sad whenever you hit them with your sword. Look at him. He looks so, like, he almost looks like I kicked a puppy. He's so sad. I'm already okay. I can remember there was a piece of heart up here, and not even there was. Oh, there's Zora everywhere. They're defending their turf. This was when they were all like blah yeah yeah blah before they're like all elegant like they are now. I think I went too far down one. Oh no, I didn't. Or maybe I did. Nope, I didn't. Okay, perfect. What about the new Superman? No. No, I don't actually like the new Superman at all. Which song? I don't think I have too many crushes and celebs or not, but this person's quite cutie. He looks so sad when he hit them with a sword. I don't like it either. Wow! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want your flippers. I just don't give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do? I pay 500 rupees, of course. Wow! 1 pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. And I got the flippers. Hell yeah. What size shirt do you wear? Like, I don't like tight clothing. I prefer my clothing to be a little bit looser, so like a men's size, like large or extra large. What about the new Supergirl? I haven't watched it yet. I've seen the first season on Netflix. I've heard good things about it. As a result of song play, let me think. A good Zelda song to play for the clarinet. Actually, you know what? If you want a good reference, I absolutely have got one for you. Go look up. You remember Gilvasunner, the YouTuber with all the video game music that I talked about the other day? Go to his account and oh shoot, what's the track called? There's in Skyward Sword. There is a moment where Zelda's lullaby is played on the clarinets. I don't know why I'm walking so safely on this right now. I can totally just swim through shit. So, like, why I'm even doing this, I have no idea. But there is a Zelda's lullaby that's done on the clarinet, and it's gorgeous. So, I would highly recommend that. No, I don't remember him. Okay, here, real quick. I'll give you the name right here. Gilvasunner. Gilvasunner, that dude. Don't watch Supergirl, it's horrid. I had to deal with the bullshit that is season 2 and season 3 is a fucking train. Really? Okay. Well, if that is the opinion, then. I've actually heard that there's a lot of train wrecky stuff going on in season 3, so. Of course, I can't exactly pick up on like another show to watch because I really need to keep getting through Winona Earp. So, oh, Mysterious Pond, won't you throw something in? You bet I will. I'm going to throw in my boomerang. Hello there. Did you drop this? You bet I did. Like an honest person, I will give you something better in return. Thank you, ma'am. Magical boomerang. Throw this faster and farther than your old one because I use the old one so much. Actually, I probably didn't need to go out. I could probably just slide back in. think I can toss in my shield. Yeah, here we go. Do you wear makeup? I do not. Not really ever been able to. It's the first major female superhero TV shows in our current era, and it's horrible. Yeah, I've heard lots of different things about Supergirl. Which, like you said, is very unfortunate. Poor Supergirl can't get, like, a strong, you know, a strong running show for herself. It's her cousin's fault. Just makes me so mad. No, it's true. It's fond of happiness. Throw some rupees in and your wishes will surely come true. I will throw some rupees in. I have 300 some odd rupees I can throw into. Happiness increased 20 rupees. And total your happiness is 20. Become happier by one step. For your reference, today you will have great luck. Well, I consider myself lucky. I have you guys, so. Winona Earp is a blessing. I love my show so much. Emily Andrea should write Supergirl because then it would be good with great rep. It probably would. I heard that, like, is it Alex? Yeah, it's Alex Danvers, isn't it? I heard that, like, her discovery of her sexuality was actually, like, was pretty good, and apparently, like, really gave off the vibe that it was written by somebody who either had a family member who went through something like that, or went through it themselves, but then, like, everything afterward just kind of, like, fell down the toilet, so. Can't promise a learn, I'm sorry, but it's only my second year clarinet playing. Stick with the herbs. No pressure. No pressure on any kind of clarinet brouhaha. Never any pressure. You go at you learn at your own speed, you know, everyone learns at their own pace. So no worries about it. Maybe I'll get into fortune telling. Oh yeah. Catherine Barrell. That's another one that I can throw in there. Is it Barrell or Burrell? I know that she's Canadian. So. I need to tell your fortune, I'll make it cheap. Go for it, dude. Abracadabra alakazam, the true hero will find the moon pearl in the mountain tower. I will now take 30 rubies. I hope that you'll be wealthy. Wahahaha. Alright, let's see. So I'm at the point... 958. Where am I on the map? I'm all the way down here. And I kind of need to get back up to... I need to at least get into the mountain, because then I can save my progress up there. Hopefully! And then we don't have what happened earlier tonight. Happened to me again. Which would be very nice. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? I need to do this first. So I need to come over here. And I need to go through here. Let's see, where is it? Alex is coming out was great and beautiful, however, I feel like it was a bait to get more LGBT folk to watch the show, because the showrunners treat us like shit. That's unfortunate. You're getting close, but not close enough. Listen, kiddo. You need to just calm down, alright? Patience wins the race. Consistency wins the race. And you're not playing for a day, so... How would you know? Yeah, that's all I've got. What's up, brother man? How we doing with this life under the bridge? Yo, Ripple, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. Oh man, I should, like, give you a meal in exchange for this. You're just living... Actually, I always liked this guy. Because he has this little fire going here, you know, in this tent, and he's, like, perfectly sheltered, really, here, and, like, you know, it's kind of nice, actually. I sort of envy this person, anyway. So let's try and make our way over, like I said, at least to the mountaintop, and then we'll probably call the stream right there. Oh yeah, I also heard with, like, the whole Alex and Maggie thing. Weren't they, like, engaged at one point, and because the actress who plays Maggie is gonna lead the show, that they just broke them up or something? Like, I don't know, I've heard a lot of... it sounds just really unfortunate to me that there was this really great coming out story for this character that was played very sincerely and very truthfully, and then it was just kind of like, well, see ya, to one of the characters. I don't know. I get the feeling that there's like a great investment that goes on there, and then all of a sudden it's just gone, and I think that's really unfair. But then, like, how do you know? You know, like, in terms of just being an actor, how do you know that you're gonna stick to this project forever? I mean, other commitments could show up, or just a number of things could happen, and, you know. Shyler Lee, who plays Alex in Supergirl, is a beautiful soul. She makes me cry because her heart is so big and she loves us so much. As the LGBT community, she's one of the only good things. What's your demographic on YouTube? Anyone who needs these videos. I never really set out with a demographic in mind. I just set out to help people. And actually, that's been really, like, rewarding because I've gotten people from all walks of life. And some people who are even, like, willing to support, even if they're not, like, a part of the community. They just appreciate what I do, so I think it's really cool. I think I'm at a good point here. I might have to get through this area before I can actually call it quits. So just in case, I don't know who you are, but if you're going up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so yep, come with me, old man. You and Carlin really need to collab. I would enjoy it in collabing. Watch your step, there are holes around the ground. Can you turn right here, young man? Are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. I really like this old guy. He's just looking out for you, you know? Just wants the best for you. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who's your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. This old man is smarter than he appears. Alright, and this guy is basically going to follow you around while you try not to get smashed by rocks, and these little douchebags are running around everywhere. But missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talked too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. I feel like it's going to absorb you to another world. How mysterious. I really need to collab. I would love to collab with Cardlin. I don't know what the conditions are for him collaborating with other people, but I figure if enough people ask. No, don't do that. don't spam Cardlin with questions. I don't know what the situation is. It's what on earth? Whew. Wow. Sorry, I just got some texts from my dad about my mom. I was not expecting to see that when I opened up the phone. Flo plays Maggie left the show to do other things, but it's not like the writers actually gave her screen time for her to stay. They did know Flo was only staying on for one season. Oh, okay, well that sucks. Died so much, hate this mountain. Bun Bun Linky Poo, yes. Also, they broke up because Alex wanted kids and Maggie doesn't. Instead of figuring out it like adults, the writers broke them up into the whole two women who will try to get married and never end up happy trope, and it pisses me off. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, I actually kind of need to go anyway. Oh, Dad. The significant other is getting ready to come back home. Is everything okay with Mom? Yeah, no. I mean, it's not an emergency. Everything's okay with Mom. It's just Dad sent some texts where he has some several top coats and stuff. and a button came off of one of them. And he pulled it out today, realized the button was still missing, and said that he hadn't sewn it back on because that was something that Mom always did for him, and had this kind of internal joke with himself that I thought if I learned to do it myself, it would mean that I didn't need her, that it meant I was starting to forget her, which he now knows is a lie. So he watched a couple of YouTube videos last night, and he sewed it back on earlier today. He said kind of hard going through her sewing basket, lots of memories, but it's okay. I believe this is all part of the healing process, and he sent a picture of the button before and after, and said it messed him up a little bit. And this is the reality of Alzheimer's disease. This is, it's hard, and you find ways to look through it. My dad is an incredible guy. Didn't I say like a few streams ago I was going to find a way to end these and not be emotional while doing it? Alright, so this is what we're going to do. So you guys are going to watch me? Dad. How did he do? He got the button on. That's the plus. Okay. So, alright, so you're gonna watch me save right here. I'm gonna do two things, okay? Oh, fuck. Well, I saved and continued anyway. So what I'm gonna do... No, come on. Let me hit start. Let me hit start. Let me hit start. Let me hit start. Let me start it, please. Okay, so you see it there. We're gonna start from the mountain cave. We're gonna be right here. Okay. So you guys have seen this now. We're gonna create the restore point. Yes. And you see it over there. You just saw me save it. So we should be all good. So if I start this up again, and it doesn't look this way, I might not be the happiest camper. But we'll see. Anyway. Damn it. Wasn't expecting that one to hit me like it did. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. Someone throw up the Discord link if you don't mind. Join along, make some friends, be good to each other. That's kind of all that I ask. Thanks for following along, you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. We'll be back with the Wind Waker, and we'll continue on that adventure there, and we'll continue on this adventure here sometime soon as well. So, thank you guys so much again for your support and your love and your understanding. You guys are the best. So, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys.